Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has...
Oh, what has happened here? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Out to the right. And he's straight offside. Drogba, it's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. Hitters! That's got him rattled. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Odegaard, that's a good ball out wide. Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Thuram. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to make the challenge. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shot a goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get on the end of this? It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
Pele! Raya with the clearance. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that has put paid to that. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Stojkovic.
Flashes it across. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba. And he was quick to react. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Czech punts it upfield. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Costa Curta gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a...
Stojkovic! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Taken back almost at once.
Tries to play it through. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Crunching tackle. Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
3 minutes at a time.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And this is Drogba. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Perez. Rice spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard. Can he get it through? Ødegaard. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a good look here. Great chance here to level it up. And it's Rice. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a little off target. Pele. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Stojkovic. Just about up to the hour now.
61,052.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's let fly! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Lewandowski. Odegaard. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Threads one in. And it's Rice. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And back to the goalkeeper. Rice. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira gets a foot in here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is very well defended. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going...
Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Perez hangs in across. Rice pokes it out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicely shaped ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? About as smooth as it gets. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. So that's it. It is all over.